Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
How you doing? My name is Justin Wilmot, and I'll be your host for today's REI Classroom. And today I want to talk to you about the fortune in the follow-up. It's a cliche, but without it, you're leaving a lot of money on the table.
If you're an active real estate investor already doing deals and looking to double or triple your business, you should consider joining the Investor Fuel Real Estate Investor Mastermind. We're a small group of investors that share our best practices, tips, and tricks with one another in an effort to all win. We limit our membership to only 1 to 2 members per market, so everyone shares their knowledge, tips, and tricks openly and honestly. Our members include some buying 1 to 2 houses a month, up to some of the most respected investors and leaders in the real estate investing industry, some of which have personally done over 1,000 deals. If you'd like to be considered for our invitation-only world-class mastermind, please visit investorfuel.com to request your personal invitation. Our next meeting is coming up quickly. Go to investorfuel.com now to learn more.
All right, so today we're talking about how the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, you've heard this cliche, and look, when I was a newbie almost 10 years ago, I really rejected this because it wasn't part of me. I'm not an organized person. If you know much about me, you know I'm the lifestyle real estate investor and coach, and so I've designed my business to allow me to pretty much travel the world and surf and not be stuck in the office. As a matter of fact, I literally just got back from Puerto Rico chasing a swell from these hurricanes we just had. So at the end of the day, if we're not following up with seller leads or buyer leads, we're leaving an insane amount of money on the table. And even worse than that, we're actually wasting a lot of money, because what happens is you find yourself continuing to look around for the next best thing, right? Whether that's a seller lead generation thing or a cash buyer lead generation thing, rather than mastering and focusing and getting really, really good on the one thing, right, that you should be getting good at. And then once you're good at that and there's a process set up, then scaling and moving on from there. So the idea of following up, well, you got to have some sort of process and protocol in place. And if you're anything like me, that's just not my gig. So what did I have to do? Well, it wasn't hard to at least conceptualize a process that needed to be happening on a repetitive basis. And then I need to figure out, well, who can I have do this for me, right? So whether that's going to be an internal team member or an external virtual assistant or even a virtual assistant team, you got a bunch of resources out there like myoutdesk.com where you could put a process together that you know you need in order to follow up with, let's say, your buyers 1 month on a daily basis, right? Or to follow up with your sellers. So write it down, take the time, put a Word doc together, or even better yet, do it all digital modern, which is what I use this cool thing called jing.com, and I'll just record my process. From there, then decide who you're going to outsource it to. Now, for me, I do everything internally. I like to keep everything to my internal teams when it comes to this kind of stuff, especially sales. But if you don't have an internal team yet, no worries. There is an immense amount of opportunities out there, especially virtual assistants that specialize in just the real estate space, which is what I would highly recommend, right? So ask other people that might be using a virtual assistant company and see if they're willing to share their information with you. 9 times out of 10, they'll be more than willing to do so. So take a look around, see what you can find for somebody that can implement these processes for you. And if you're newer in the space and don't really have your mind wrapped around exactly what it is, ask somebody, what do I need to do on a daily basis? And then just write it out on a Word document or create a Jing video. And trust me here, anything is better than nothing. And you will never be wasting time or money on this process, because to the degree that you follow up is to the degree that you see success in this business. And anybody that you know that's doing well in this business, I will guarantee you they have a very strict protocol and they follow up with buyers and sellers and investors, private money, whatever it is. So please don't be like I was in the beginning if you're struggling or if you really want to see major success in this real estate business, make sure you just create a protocol and a process. Again, whether it's on a Word doc or whether it's using a video, and then choose somebody to start implementing that process for you. And by the way, if they go away, they don't do a good job, and they disappear, no worries. Just find another person. All right? Great tip. Go ahead and use it. Go make some money.
If you're an active real estate investor already doing deals and looking to double or triple your business, you should consider joining the Investor Fuel Real Estate Investor Mastermind. We're a small group of investors that share our best practices, tips, and tricks with one another in an effort to all win. Real estate investing can be a lonely business for successful real estate investors, but it doesn't have to be. Investor Fuel members meet 4 times a year, but we talk to each other 365 days a year, and we focus on improving the profitability of our businesses, improving the quality of our lives. That's why we do this, right? And making an impact on those around us so we can truly leave a legacy. We limit our membership to only 1 to 2 members per market, so everyone shares their knowledge, tips, and tricks openly and honestly. Our members include some buying 1 to 2 houses a month, up to some of the most respected investors and leaders in the real estate investing industry, some of which have personally done over 1,000 deals. If you'd like to be considered for our invitation-only world-class mastermind, please visit investorfuel.com to request your personal invitation. Our next meeting is coming up quickly. Go to investorfuel.com now to learn more. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flipnerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for Flipnerd in the iTunes store.